Hello, welcome. My name is Rob West, and today I'm going to be discussing the initiative and referendum process in Arizona, which are core elements of direct democracy in the state. Now, let's explore how citizens can play an active role in lawmaking. Initiative is a process that allows citizens to propose new laws or constitutional amendments by gathering enough voter signatures to place the proposal on a statewide ballot. A referendum is a process that allows voters to approve or reject laws that have already passed by the state legislature, typically by petitioning to place the law on the ballot for a public vote. Now, these processes give Arizona voters the power to make and challenge laws directly, which are key features of a direct democracy. Both processes require collecting a certain percentage of voter signatures. Initiatives are created through a four-step process. Citizens write or draft the proposed law or amendment. Supporters gather signatures, and 10% of the voters cast in the last governor election for statutory changes and 15% for constitutional changes. The petitions are then submitted to the Arizona Secretary of State's office, and if enough verified signatures are confirmed, the initiative is placed on the next general ballot for a vote. A referendum allowed voters to approve or reject laws that are passed in the legislature. Citizens identify a recent law that they do not approve of, and they gather signatures that equal 5% of the voters cast in the last governor election. The signatures must then be submitted within 90 days, and if there are enough valid signatures, the law is put on hold and placed on the ballot for a vote. Now, this table helps clarify how initiatives and referendums differ in purpose, process, and timing within Arizona's system of direct democracy. For purpose, an initiative allows citizens to create new laws or constitutional amendments. A referendum is used to approve or reject a law that is already passed by the legislature. Who initiates them? Initiatives are started by citizens who want to introduce a change. Referendums are usually started by citizens as a challenge to a law, though lawmakers can also refer laws to voters. A signature requirement. Initiatives need more support. 10% of voters for statutory laws and 15% for constitutional changes, while referendums only need 5% of voters' signatures since they do not challenge existing laws. And timing, initiatives can be proposed at any time, while referendums must be filed within 90 days of the law being passed. Ballot placement, both processes result in the proposal appearing on the next general election ballot, but only after signatures are validated. Together, they give Arizona voters two distinct but powerful ways to influence their government, either by creating new laws or challenging existing ones. Initiatives give citizens power but also come with challenges, especially when it comes to funding and the complexity of issues. Empowering citizens gives the public a direct role in lawmaking, bypassing the legislature, encourages civic engagement, promotes political awareness and public participation, addresses neglected issues, enables action on topics that lawmakers may ignore. Some cons, complex issues are oversimplified. Ballot language may not fully capture legal or policy implications. Influence of special interest. Wealthy groups can fund campaigns to sway public opinion. And high costs. Gathering signatures and campaigning can be expensive and resource intensive. Referendums enhance accountability, but they can also slow down the legislative process and confuse voters. Some pros include checks that they check legislative power. This allows voters to reject laws that they disagree with and hold lawmakers accountable. Enhances transparency, promotes open government by involving citizens in key decisions, and reflects public will. This ensures controversial or unpopular laws are subject to voter approval. Some cons, this can delay laws, which this is challenged by a referendum and put on hold until voters decide. Voter fatigue. Too many ballot measures can overwhelm or disengage voters. And complexity. Legal language may confuse some voters, leading to uninformed decisions. Now, the Arizona Constitution explicitly grants citizens these powers, reinforcing their role in shaping laws and policies directly. Article 4, Part 1, Section 1 states that this section reserves the power of the initiative and referendum directly to the people of Arizona. It empowers voters to be lawmakers or legislative reviewers, keeping the government responsive and accountable. It encourages direct democracy, meaning citizens do not have to rely solely on elected representatives to make or challenge laws. In conclusion, Arizona's initiative and referendum process ensures that citizens have direct hand in governing. They keep the government responsive and representative. Arizona's initiative and referendum process are powerful tools of direct democracy that allow citizens to take an active role in shaping their laws and government. Initiatives let voters propose new laws or constitutional changes. Referendums let voters approve or reject laws passed by the legislatures. Both processes encourage civic engagement, public oversight, government accountability, and by including these rights in the Constitution, Arizona ensures that the voices of its citizens are not only heard, but can directly shape the future of its state. I want to thank you for listening to me today, and please feel free to ask any questions or share any thoughts that you may have. Have a great day.